There's never been as many people on the planet as there are now. Ever since the Industrial Revolution, which occurred around 200 years ago, the human population has been increasing in an unprecedented rate. I mean, the amount of people being born now outweighs the amount of people dying, which describe this as overpopulation. The population size began to rise due to urbanization, which is the shift from rural to urban living and the increased concentration of the human population in densely populated cities. But before going into depth, I first want to explain what overpopulation is in the first place. Well, overpopulation is the term that used to indicate the population of a species which exceeds the carrying capacity of its ecological niche.
Did you know that in the wild, overpopulation can happen among the predators or the prey? And you know the result? Ecological disturbance. Well, in a human overpopulation, when there are too many people in a city, the living costs will go higher, as many people are looking for properties. Not to mention, in a crowded city, there are no doubt that crime rate will increase tenfold. Large cities afford greater opportunities for crime, with more cars to sales and more banks to rob. But first, let's go to the main cause of overpopulation. Every day, 360,000 new babies are born, which is approximately 250 babies for each minute. Let's take India as an example, a developing country that have extremely high birth rate due to the lack of contraception and family planning. Although contraceptives are widespread in the developed countries, some couples with poor family planning could lead to unexpected pregnancies. Believe it or not, improvement in medical technology has also led to human overpopulation. Dangerous viruses such as polio and smallpox has been practically eradicated by such advance. While this is a positive news in many ways, it also means that people are living longer than ever before. This delay in the cycle of life and death had led to birth rate outstripping the death rate. The birth rate will increase and the mortality rate decrease. Well, what does it mean? It means overpopulation. The third main reason is an increased rate of international and local migration. Since the earliest time, humanity has been on the move. Some people move in a search of work or economic opportunities. Others move in a response to the effect of climate changes or natural disaster. Poor economic condition and lack of employment opportunities in villages are some of the reasons that drive the rural population to the urban centers. But the migration towards urban centers is not only due to economic opportunities, but also due to many other amenities such as educational, health services, high wages, and entertainment. Because of this better standard of living, it pulls the rural people towards them.
There is positive impact in population due to urbanization. It surely helps people in terms of having a job opportunity, especially to the people who move from rural to urban areas. In the meantime, the economy is growing rapidly due to various technologies and many educational centers was established, which make many people used to stay in urban areas.
Before we get into the next point, here's a quick fact. The world's total population is 7.5 billion. And according to National Geographic, if every single one of those people stood shoulder to shoulder, they could all fit in within the 500 square miles of Los Angeles, California. Now that's a fact. I mean, there are 7.5 billion people in the world, and if you're still alone on the next Valentine's Day, man, you should go see someone. We all can agree that the world population growth rate could produce a positive impact towards the society. But remember, there is always something bad in every good. High living cost is one of the negative impacts in today's population, especially when living in a big and crowded city. The equation is simple. The higher the population, the higher the price of land. Which means bad news, because rental prices have gone through the roof, and some of the people could be working with minimum wage. In addition to that, a crowded city, there is no doubt that crime rate will increase tenfold. Large cities afford greater opportunities for crime, with more cars to steal and more banks to rob. As we all know, people in the urban areas interact more often, therefore have more opportunities to spread disease. Let's take Italy for example. The population there is so dense, resulting in the highest death rate in the world due to the coronavirus disease, leading massive countries like China and Russia with a huge margin. All in all, they must have some values learned regarding these issues. One of the things to consider is to know the family planning. Essentially, family planning is the decision-making process by couples on the number of children that they would like to have in their lifetime. Or in other words, less baby. Besides that, evenly distributed job opportunities also play its role. According to Kimberly Amadeo, an economy analyzer, healthy economies are stimulated by the goal of all job creation strategies, which also means the more jobs the countries offer, the more stable the country is. Generally, in a free market economy, the government doesn't need to do anything when growth is healthy. What's left to do is encourage small businesses to compete, thereby creating better ways to meet consumers' needs. Because of this, small businesses account for 65% of all new jobs created. And now you know why people don't call America the land of opportunities for no reasons. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.